a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun.
Shelley Wordsworth.
Shelley and Jackson.
Working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker.
Story makers. Story makers. Story makers.
It's midnight in the library. Hello.
Time for all story makers to come out. Are you ready?
The sun is down, the stars are bright, story makers come out at night. Hello, story makers. I'm Shelley Wordsworth. Come on, let's have some fun and make some stories.
Oh, Jackson, look! The stars are twinkling through the window. They're so bright and sparkly.
Yes, but they're not the only stars I can see, Jelly. There are lots of different stars in the library tonight. There's even a star on the end of your fairy wand.
Yes, and I brought in my wand because it's Shapes Week in the library this week, and the children were talking about stars. And I love stars. They're so dreamy.
Yes, and they're very pointy, too. Look, Jelly, your wand has got lots of points on it.
Oh, Jackson,
What?
can we sing the Shape song now?
Oh, yes. You can join in, too.
Yes.
Circles are round, squares have four sides, rectangles are like them, only tall or wide. Three sides make a triangle, they all end with a point. Stars have so many, and circles don't have any. Stars have so many, and circles don't have any.
I wish I could touch a star, but they're too far away.
Oh, yes, well, you can't touch a real sky star, Jelly, but I could make you a story with stars in it.
Oh, yes, please, Jackson. But what would you use?
Oh, I know. Can use one of the children's nighttime pictures. This one.
Oh, a starry moony picture for the story machine.
In it goes. Yeah.
We need lots of imagination to make the story machine work. You'll help us, won't you?
Imagine.
Imagine. Imagine a story.
Here it comes.
Yes. Oh, it's a Sniff and Wag story.
And it's called Ladder to the Moon.
Sniff and Wag are friends. When the day ends and the sky grows dark, they sneak into the park through a hole in the fence. One night, while the dogs are out for a wander, each with a bone that they're saving for later, they see a sparkly ladder reaching up to the sky. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mice climbing up it. Each and every little mouse is holding a flower. Wow, yaps Wag. I wonder where they're going. Why don't we follow them and see? Barks Sniff eagerly. It's a long way down when you're up. It's a long way up when you're down. Go easy when you climb. Take one step at a time. Then you'll get to where you're going safe and sound. Oh, aren't we high up? Barks Sniff when they reach the top. But Wag doesn't like looking down. It makes her tummy feel sinky. I'm not sure I like this ladder-top land, she yaps. The ground is yellow, but it isn't like sand. It's spongy and stinky. Perhaps we're on the moon, barks Sniff. I've heard it's made of cheese. Suddenly, a little mouse appears. Yes, this is the cheesy moon, all right. Are you looking for the faraway bird? It squeaks. Well, come this way. On a nest of flowers in the middle of the moon sits a sparkly faraway bird with a bunch of balloons. The mice bring her flowers to make her nest smell sweet, and in return she gives them chunks of cheese to eat. Oh, those are funny flowers, she caws, and she cranes her neck to see. They're bones, says Sniff and Wag, and they smell lovely. Ooh, thank you, says the faraway bird, giving them a sniff. They smell very ripe indeed. Do take some cheese, if you please. But Sniff and Wag shake their heads. May we have a balloon instead? Oh, help yourselves, calls the faraway bird. There are lots of balloons on the moon. The people down below let them go, and they drift all the way up to me. Aren't I lucky? Wag picks a green balloon and Sniff picks a bluey red one. Thank you, he barks. Now we better go home. Goodbye, calls the faraway bird. Bring me more bone flowers soon. Down, down they climb until they're low and the moon is high. Then they scamper off home with their lovely balloons. Don't let go, dogs, whatever you do. Good night. Sleep tight, my little friends. Tomorrow we will play again.
Oh, that was a good story, Shelley.
Yes, it was, Gel.
But it was more of a moony story rather than a starry story.
Yeah, you're right.
But you know what, Shelley? If I was a faraway bird, I would fly up and touch the stars.
Oh, me too.
Yes, it'd be fun.
I can't make stars. They're too pointy. Oh, it's not fair.
Oh, no. Jackson sounds upset. I better go and see what's up. Hey, little prince. What's wrong?
Well, I've tried and tried to make a star, but it's too tricky. I don't like stars.
Oh, well, don't be sad. Look, you're right. Stars are very, very tricky to make, but I know an easy way to make one. Do you want me to show you?
Yes.
What was that, my pink prince?
Yes, please, Shelley.
Okay.
But, can we make one for Jelly, too?
Oh, okay. Well, 2 stars it'll be then.
Okay.
Right, here comes star number 1. Do you know what this shape is called?
Oh, yes, that's a triangle. I like my sandwiches cut up into triangles.
Well, if I take this triangle and I put it down here with the point at the bottom, and then I take another triangle and put it with the point on top and place them on top of each other,
Wow!
abracadabra!
Abracadabra!
I've made a star! Do you want to try one?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. Well, here, you take that triangle.
Triangle. I put it down this way.
Yeah, and then take another triangle.
Another triangle. Put it on the top. Only the other way round.
That's right.
The other way round.
Abracadabra!
Abracadabra!
made a star!
Shelley, I'm going to give this one to Jelly, but
Oh.
can I use your star to make a story, please?
Oh, yes, of course. There you go.
Thank you. Going to take it to the story machine. In you go, little star. I hope you travel very far. And now we need a bit of sparkle from you. Are you ready with your imaginations? Imagine. Imagine. Imagine a story. Here it comes. What's it going to be? Oh, it's a blue cow story. And it's called Blue Cow Flies to Mars.
Blue cow,
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow was gazing high up into the sky. I wonder what it would be like to fly up into space. She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stops beside her field. I'd like a ticket to a place where I can fly to the stars, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off for a rocket launch pad. And then they arrived. Blue Cow was standing by a tall silver rocket.
Hey there, you must be the other astronaut,
said a voice.
I'm Neil.
Blue Cow turned and saw a man wearing a silver spacesuit and a round helmet. Hello, Neil. I'm Blue Cow.
Here's your space helmet. We take off on the first ever trip to planet Mars in 5 minutes.
Ooh, lovely. I've never been to Mars. They strapped themselves into some comfy seats.
Launch in 5 seconds,
said a voice on the speaker.
4, 3, 2, 1, we have liftoff!
The rocket zoomed off into space. Oh, look at all the beautiful stars, said Blue Cow as she gazed out of the window. It took quite a long time to fly to Mars, but eventually they landed. The surface of Mars was red and covered in big rocks. Blue Cow opened the door of the rocket and climbed down a ladder. This is one small step for a blue cow, one giant leap for cow kind, she said as she stepped down onto the planet's surface. Back home on Earth, everyone cheered and clapped as they watched on TV. Blue Cow and Neil had a good look around, collected up some pieces of rock, and then flew home. The president was there to welcome them back.
Well done, Blue Cow. You're a hero,
said the president. Why, thank you, Mr. President, said Blue Cow. You'll never guess where I've been. Where have you been? I've been to the stars and landed in a rocket on Mars. Everyone knows that cows can't fly in rockets. But we know they can, don't we?
Blue Cow went up and up and up to the stars. She's so lucky.
I know.
Well, you're lucky too, Jelly, because look, I made you a star.
Oh, thank you, Jackson. It's lovely.
Oh. Are you stargazing, my little princess?
Shelley, I saw the children earlier. They were fishing for stars.
Oh.
Can we play it too?
Oh, yes. That'd be nice.
Were they fishing for high-in-the-sky stars?
Well, not really. They were fishing for under-the-sea stars. Do you want to play too?
I think I'll stay here if you don't mind.
Right, well, I'm going fishing for stars.
I tell you what. Why don't we stick this star on the end of your wand so it can go along with your other star, like that? Yes? Yeah. And also remember that lots of stars are very, very special and you can wish on them. Yes?
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you later, stargazer. Oh, I do love a little bit of fishing, Jackson.
Yes, Shelley.
Oh, look! Look, I've caught a toy crab.
Wow, Shelley. I'm trying to catch this toy starfish, but it's a bit tricky. Come on, little starfish. Come to Jackson. I got it.
Oh, yes.
Look, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Oh.
Could we make a story with it, Shelley?
Oh, good idea, Jackson.
In it goes. And now we need your help. You know what to do, don't you?
Imagine, imagine, imagine a story.
Here it comes. Oh, it's a playbook.
Oh, and it's called Starfish. Alicia and Bethany have come to see a star that lives under the sea. A star that lives under the sea? It's a starfish. All pink and orange and soft like jelly. It has lots of legs making a star shape. It has suckers underneath its body so it can stick to the rocks. I wonder what it's like to live under the sea. If I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be. Round or flat, big or small, swimming on my own or in a school. If I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be. A scary shark with pointed teeth, gliding slowly under the sea. Keeping an eye on my prey, ready for a snack any time of the day. If I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be. Round or flat, big or small, swimming on my own or in a school. If I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be.
He's coming towards us. He's coming to see you.
How about a graceful ray gliding along the bed of the bay? Soft and gentle, smooth as silk, dancing around with my petticoat frill. If I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be. Round or flat, big or small, swimming on my own or in a school. If I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be. Maybe a tiny fish of green, orange and red, tiny and shiny, darting across the seabed. Purple, yellow and electric blue, scurrying to say hello to me and to you. If I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be. Round or flat, big or small, swimming on my own or in a school. If I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be.
Look at that one.
A little seahorse trotting around, quiet, silent, not making a sound. Curly body, nodding head, making shapes in the water in an S or a Z. If I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be. Round or flat, big or small, swimming on my own or in a school. Oh, if I could live under the sea, I wonder what creature I would be.
Oh, I wish I could touch a falling star. Oh, my wish came true.
You got to touch lots of stars, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, but now it looks like the last star has faded. Morning is here.
We'd better hide.
Yes, the children will be here soon.
Yes.
Come on, Jelly.
Dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories and we bid you goodbye.
Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers.
Thanks for helping. Bye.
Stories are fun.
Come back and see us soon.
Bye, story makers. Come back to the library again soon.